The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recently announced a confirmed case of H5 bird flu in Missouri, raising concerns among health officials. This is the 14th human case in the United States this year, highlighting the ongoing risk of avian influenza. The patient, who had underlying medical conditions, has fortunately recovered after receiving prompt medical care. They received treatment in a hospital setting, where healthcare professionals closely monitored their condition. Encouragingly, there is no known animal exposure related to this case, which is a positive sign. This detail makes it particularly noteworthy and suggests that human-to-human transmission might be limited. It marks the first time the virus has been detected through the National Flu Surveillance System in the United States, a significant milestone. This case is different from previous ones, which were identified through targeted surveillance efforts. Earlier cases were identified through targeted surveillance, meaning individuals were tested because they were in areas with known outbreaks. This means the individuals were tested because they were in areas with known outbreaks, making this new detection method crucial. In this instance, the patient tested positive for influenza A, but further tests were needed. However, they tested negative for the more common subtypes of flu, which led to additional investigations. This prompted further testing and led to the H5 detection, underscoring the importance of comprehensive flu surveillance. The National Flu Surveillance System plays a crucial role in public health, acting as our first line of defense against flu outbreaks. It helps us detect and respond to new and potentially dangerous flu strains, ensuring that we can take timely action to protect the population. The system works by collecting and analyzing data from across the country, providing a comprehensive overview of flu activity. This data includes information on flu-like illnesses, lab tests, and hospitalizations, which are crucial for understanding the spread and impact of the flu. By monitoring this data, health officials can identify unusual patterns and potential outbreaks, allowing for swift intervention. The recent case in Missouri highlights the system's effectiveness in real-world scenarios. The patient's initial tests did not point to H5, but the system's vigilance ensured no stone was left unturned. However, the system's ability to flag unusual cases ensured further investigation, which is critical for early detection. This led to early detection and appropriate treatment, ultimately saving lives and preventing a potential outbreak. The lack of known animal exposure in the Missouri case is significant. Most human infections with avian influenza viruses like H5 happen through direct contact with infected birds. This can include poultry like chickens, turkeys, and ducks, or wild birds. The fact that this patient had no known contact with birds raises questions about how they contracted the virus. The CDC is actively investigating this. They are looking into potential sources of exposure and whether there is any undetected transmission occurring. Section 4. The CDC's assessment, what it means. The CDC currently assesses the risk to the general public from H5N1 bird flu as low, meaning that the likelihood of widespread infection is minimal at this time. This assessment is based on the available data and the fact that sustained human-to-human transmission has not been identified, which is a critical factor in determining the potential spread of the virus. However, it's important to note that the situation can evolve, and new information can emerge that might change the current understanding. The CDC continues to monitor the situation closely, ensuring that any developments are quickly identified and addressed. They are working with state and local health officials to investigate the Missouri case and any potential implications, ensuring a coordinated response. While the risk to the public remains low, it's crucial to stay informed and follow public health recommendations, as these guidelines are designed to protect everyone. Section 5. Public health implications. The Missouri case underscores the importance of continued vigilance and preparedness when it comes to influenza. While the current risk to the public is low, the situation highlights the potential for avian flu viruses to infect humans. It also emphasizes the need for robust surveillance systems, rapid detection, and effective response measures. This case is a reminder that influenza viruses are constantly evolving. New strains can emerge and spread quickly. Public health officials must remain vigilant in tracking these viruses, assessing the risks, and communicating effectively with the public. Section 6. Staying vigilant, staying informed. Staying informed about public health issues is essential. The CDC provides up-to-date information and resources on influenza, including avian influenza. They offer guidance on how to protect yourself and others from getting sick. It's important to remember that simple measures like frequent hand washing, covering coughs and sneezes, and staying home when sick can go a long way in preventing the spread of respiratory viruses, including influenza. By staying informed and taking appropriate precautions, we can all do our part to protect ourselves and our communities.